So tonight, with hundreds and thousands of Oregonians out of work, the state is facing a budget crisis. In fact, an expected shortfall of almost $3 billion is what they're expecting. And it's also why the governor is telling state agencies now to send her a list of budget cuts.
Our Lisa Balick digging deeper into what this could all mean. She joins us live from Tigard. Lisa?
Yeah, no paycheck means no taxes taken out going to help pay for state services. And that means the pandemic here in Oregon is going to take out a lot more jobs.
The list has on it officially 107 proposed layoffs.
The agency that helps care for and protect some of the most vulnerable people in the state, from foster kids to seniors, preparing to cut workers now and not fill more than 300 jobs if ordered by the governor to help balance the state budget. The governor's order to all agencies is to present 17% cuts. It's a starting point. She hopes federal money will backfill much of the expected $3 billion shortfall, but there's no guarantee. The Department of Education looking at $600 million less for local schools. That would mean teacher and staff cuts across the state.
We're looking in all areas. Is it likely? Yes, it's likely that there'll be teaching positions lost.
Prison officials say the only way they could make the cuts is by completely closing more than half of the state's prisons. State police say they'd have to lay off 200 people and close several locations. There's also more trouble on the road. Stay home means fewer people filling up the tank. $25 million now missing from the state highway fund last month.
There are a number of cities, a number of counties across the state that are really dependent on the revenue that comes in, both from the state gas tax as well as from local gas taxes and other funding sources. So we may see some local governments have to cut back.
Oregon has saved up, though, for tough times, putting aside more than $1.5 billion in a reserve fund. I asked whether now's the time to tap into it. The governor's office today told me once the May forecast is released, the governor will be working closely with the legislature on the best way to balance the budget using a combination of federal funds and reserves, and potentially some cuts. I also checked and found out today the Portland Public Schools also has a reserve fund of about $40 million. Their board will be taking a look at that in the coming weeks, whether or not to tap into that. Now, next week, we're expecting what's called the May forecast from state economists. It's sort of a forecast of what's ahead with the money coming in or not coming in. And at this point, we know that forecast is going to be very stormy. Live in Tualatin, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
It's